everyone, my name is Kimberly Malima and I'm part of the 22 girls of the Amplifying Girls Voices through Digital Arts. So today is the International Day of the Girl Child, and we'll be talking to the Bulawayo girls and we'll be asking them what the day means to them and what it basically means to be a girl child in Bulawayo. So join us as we talk to the Bulawayo girls.
Hello guys, my name is Shidadisa Francisca Mbazo. I'm from Amplifying Girls Voices through Digital Arts, and I have my friend here. She'll introduce herself.
Well, my name is Chantal Nakumba. I'm from Maranatha Adventist.
So Chantal, can you tell us, do you know about the International Day of the Girl Child?
No, I don't.
Since you don't know, what do you think it means generally?
Maybe I might say it's about how girls, recognizing the girls, how they look, you know, the importance of being the girl, especially in the community.
Okay, thank you. Can you please tell us a bit of the challenges that you face as a girl in general?
Well, my first example, I will also look at in the community. Mostly girls are looked down in terms of what they do. They tend to give us what girls should do instead of they don't want to hear us speaking out for ourselves.
Okay. Then if given a chance, would you want to be a boy?
No.
Why?
I would rather become the girl, speak out for myself.
Oh, thank you so much. Profound.
My name is Stacey Matarise. I am from the Amplifying Girls Voices through Digital Art. So what we're actually doing here is we are commemorating the Day of the African Girl Child, right? So actually of the girl child as a whole, not only the African girl child. So I would like to ask you a question, but before that, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Tanya.
Okay.
I'm from Kingston.
Okay, nice to meet you, Tanya. So can you tell me the disadvantages that we as girls face?
Disadvantages is like when walking on the roads, the guys like mocking us.
Okay.
Sometimes they use us for child trafficking.
Okay.
They treat us as if we're objects that you just pick up and leave at any given moment.
Okay.
Yes.
So guys, here Tanya is saying that we are being objectified as girls, right? So given a chance, would you want to be a boy and why?
Yeah, I would like to be a boy to stop the girl molestations and to stop the men from abusing the women.
Okay, so you would want to be that guy who puts an end to all this that we as girls are suffering from?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much to have you. It was lovely to have you here.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, if I was given a chance to be a boy, I would be a boy because, you know, boys have got a lot of advantages that girls don't have. For example, if boys impregnate us, they are allowed to go to school, they are allowed to continue going to school, but then as for us, we're not allowed because, you know, we'll be now pregnant and there'll be a lot of stigmatization at school, so we'll be feeling out of place.
Okay, thank you so much. Then what are your dreams, what are your goals as a girl child? Are you dreaming big?
Yeah, I am dreaming big. I'm dreaming to be an inspiration to the other girl child.
So what are you doing to support your dream? Since most boys or the family members, they might be against. Let's say you are the only girl in the house, then the rest of the boys, they might be supporting boys instead of you. So what are you doing to support your goals, to fulfill your dreams?
Actually, I'm working hard. Okay, first and foremost, as I am an African girl child, I am oppressed by the societal expectations that deem me as a girl rather inferior to that of a boy, right? So, as a girl child, I have my rights. I deserve to have a voice. I deserve to speak up. I deserve to be heard. So, now, I personally think us as girl child are being deprived of that right to speak out, to be free, to say whatever that it is that we want to say. Thank you.
Okay, nice.
The second thing, when it comes to dressing as an African girl, I am supposed to like there are differences. I'm supposed to wear long clothes. I'm supposed to look presentable in their own way. Nowadays, if I wear a short skirt or something that I'm comfortable in, I am labeled as someone who's loose or immoral, and that means that they are determining what I should wear, and I think that's not fair.
Yes, it's really not fair.
It's really not fair.
Yes.
And another thing, I personally think as an African girl child, we are not treated the same as the African boys. So I think there should be a difference, there should be a change. We must do what we girls want to do. I must do what I am comfortable doing. I must wear what I want. No one should tell me what to do.
And to add on that point, she said like when a boy child sleeps around, he's labeled as a gentleman. But when a girl child sleeps around, she's labeled as a prostitute. And by that, I think that it's so immoral to the way that we as young girls are being stigmatized outside the world. For we're looked down upon when, as us teenagers, when we go out, when we try to be free with each other, going out with guys, we are seen as those loose girls again. And again, religion deprives us of our own rights. Like, for instance, tradition expects young girls to dress normally or to dress as they call normally. Because now there's modernization in the country. So us as young girls, we grew up in a place where we're not taught about the tradition, right? So we grew up in a place where we didn't even go to rural areas where people are expected to do moral things. So as young girls, whereas we come from the city, we do things that we're taught from the city. So we can dress all the way we want, but now we are being deprived because we wear long skirts, as she said. We don't even have to talk back. Like maybe, for instance, we don't acquire enough space in the higher offices because now they are only gentlemen, because gentlemen are seen as superior every time. They are allowed to talk everything. And even in churches, I've seen in situations where the pastors, most of them are men. And I've seen that women, when they speak about something, maybe like having an experience and correcting the men, they are not like taken seriously. They're being pushed down. Whatever their point is being given, whatever they speak out, as you are amplifying girls' voices, right? Wherever we speak out, we are not even listened. Our points are invalid, but men's voices are what are valid. So yeah, it's such a disadvantage to us.
Okay, so we've heard our girls, right? The problem is that they're being labeled and they do not want to be labeled. They want to be free at the end of the day. They want freedom of speech, freedom of dressing, freedom of being who they want. They want to have the same freedom as the boy child, but then they're not given that because they are beneath and the guys are above. So the narrative should be changed.
Hi girls, my name is Kimberly Malima, but you can call me Kim. I'm from Amplifying Girls' Voices Through Digital Arts. So I would like you to introduce yourself before we start asking you questions.
Okay, thank you. I'm Lydia Shumba from Townsend High.
I'm Senko Sikumbo from Townsend.
Lydia Shumba from Townsend High.
And Senko Sikumbo from Townsend.
Okay, so what are the disadvantages of being an African girl child?
Okay, we as African girl child, we face many challenges, but I would like to pick up on a few. Okay, we as girl child are expected to follow the societal rules and tradition and culture, and because of that, we are discriminated, oppressed, and undermined. Thank you. That's all I have.
So, how do you think girls can fight that?
I think we can fight that by what can I say? By
Okay. Hi.
hi.
So you can answer your question. You know the question, right?
Number 8.
It's number 8. Who decides for you what you do with your life in terms of dressing, career paths, your friends, and the type of church you go to?
Personally, I think I am responsible for all this because this is my life, and it is my responsible to choose friends that I am comfortable with, and also most families here in Zimbabwe decide their children's careers, especially the business-headed families, whereby the father is a doctor and they expect their son or daughter to become a doctor just to follow their footsteps. Yet, in actual fact, the child's passion is in music, and I actually think that we have a right to actually choose our own career, following on what we love.
So you talked about those children that come from business-headed families, right?
Yes.
So how can one try to convince their parents that their passion is not really at being a doctor but being a musician?
This is actually very complicated because here in Africa, and we're expected to obey our parents and all that. But personally, I think that we need to sit down and talk to our parents about those things because it is our lives and we are different.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, so today is the International Day of the Girl. We've had conversations with the Bulawayo girls and we've seen and heard what they had to